Today's challenge is called A Sailing We Shall Go, and basically you're going to be building some form of raft, flotation device, boat, or ship that can transport some passenger, whoever you can happen to find around your house, from one side of the tub to the other. Now, how complicated this is completely up to you. How ornate it is completely up to you. There are some KPIs, just like we normally have in class, and those are the following. First, it should not sink when you place it into water. So whatever you're putting in water, it should be able to float. Next up, it should not sink in the water when it is placed into the water and carrying a passenger. So the buoyancy of this craft has to be able to support both the weight of the craft as well as whatever passenger you choose to have floating across these perilous waters. Your boat or craft should be able to make it from one side of your waters to the other. So if that's a sink or a tub or a river, that is up to you. However, it should be able to move from one side to the other. If you've gotten past these challenges, then everything else just kind of adds functionality and can make this challenge a little bit more interesting. The remaining KPIs are: it can travel across the water under its own power. It can safely take your passenger across those waters, meaning that your passenger at no time should fall into or be submerged into the water from the trip starting at point A to point B. And an extra fun challenge is the craft can make it from one side of the waters and then return safely back. With that, here are some ideas to help you get started. Your design can be simple, rustic, or opulent. Some materials will float, some materials will not. Test early, test often. Make sure that you find a material that has enough buoyancy to be able to support not only itself, but also the character or passenger that you're going to be putting on him to float across the sea. Some suggested materials: paper, markers, pencils, tongue depressors, foam board, or cardboard. You can use your sink, but if you're using your sink, make sure that you create a vessel that is the right size for what you're going to put it in. It should be able to float and hold your little friend, the passenger, so they can make it across the treacherous waters of your bathroom sink. And that's basically it. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. There are a couple extra things I just wanted to make note of. This craft should be created by you. If you want to use, say, a 2-liter bottle of soda to make your flotation device, the flotation device cannot be just the soda bottle, right? You have to cut into it, re-engineer the materials, and make that material your own. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. And do please take pictures, videos, photos of these crafts working. I'll be there with you in class. However, I would love to be able to showcase some of the designs that you guys come up with within our community. So, good luck and have fun building.